two options for watching this video, and I thought I'd do it both ways. One is actually through Doceri, so I've got my iPad here, got Doceri running. I'll kind of show you a little bit how this works. And the other is through, over here is my laptop, and I'm using a screen capture called Camtasia. So actually, I put together a couple of videos on Doceri to remind myself after winter break how it works. So I put together a PowerPoint presentation, just very short, with a few slides to kind of talk us through how Doceri works between the iPad and the laptop. Okay, and so we'll just have to kind of bear with me. My first few slides on my PowerPoint doesn't necessarily catch up. There it goes. Okay. So one of the things, aside from having the Doceri program on your iPad and the Doceri program on your laptop, and I'll kind of tell you why laptops are really the route to go instead of desktops, and actually it's right here, because your laptop, you'll be able to get more easily kind of pick your Wi-Fi. Okay, most desktops you can't pick, don't have a Wi-Fi thing, although you can get the little dongle thing. So laptops already have, you can pick a Wi-Fi, and of course iPads, you know, you pick a Wi-Fi all the time. So what I had to do at school actually is to create a Wi-Fi that was not part of SCC's school Wi-Fi. So where it says Libby Hotspot, I actually created my own hotspot using my LabQuest, and this can't obviously connect things to the internet, but actually one thing I got recently is that I can actually still hardwire my laptop into the school's LAN. And so then I can have internet, and I can go ahead and connect with my Doceri without the firewall that the SCC and SCC guest Wi-Fi is put up. Hope that makes sense. So bottom line is you need to make sure that both your probably laptop and your iPad are on the same Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you how you do this, but I've got a tool here actually through Doceri. I can highlight something on this slide. So if you look really closely in this screenshot of my iPad, of course under iPad you go under settings, and then under settings you go Wi-Fi, and you pick the Wi-Fi you want. Notice I did not pick SCC guest or SCC. I have my own created Wi-Fi. That's my point there. Okay. Now maybe you'll be able to kind of find your way through the firewall better than I did. So the other note to self, let's see, I'm trying to go on to the next slide. Okay. The other note to self, and I've done this a lot, is what you're looking at is a screenshot actually on the PC. So a lot of times I'll go, okay, I'm ready for you guys to talk with regard to Doceri, the iPad and the PC, and I haven't opened Doceri up on the PC. So you'll have the program Doceri installed on your laptop, and you'll open it up, and actually you're going to see this screen first, okay, followed by this screen. And if that screen actually looks like one of those little optical things, it is. So this is actually what's going to show up on your laptop. Okay, and then, or it doesn't have to be in this order. It's nice that it's independent of order, but somewhere before they can shake hands, you need to open up Doceri then on your iPad. And this is what the screen will look like on your iPad. And I don't know if you can see it, but, and I like this because I can like use, I want to write something, but I want to zoom it up. So I can zoom it up and write on it. But anyway, this actually right here will say through a computer. Now the thing about it is when I click my builds, okay, my markings go away, but that's okay. So I click on, I want to go through a computer. This is on my iPad, and notice that actually one of the computers is, or one of the different computers there is blue. That blue one there is actually a signal that's already being sent out by my PC to my iPad. Doceri, PC, Doceri iPad. Doceri iPad sees the PC. That's a good thing. Now, if nothing is blue, then what I want you to do, or what you'll need to do actually then, I'll go ahead and mark this, is you'll need to click on this right down here. That right down there is a camera, picture of a camera, and a picture of a camera on your iPad trying to connect up with your PC. You can then take a picture of that little scan thing we saw a minute ago. Okay, so that last build down there actually then is it's kind of small, but that actually is then when you click that blue, which is KK Snipes, E Snipes, it saw each other. You'll see your the desktop for your PC or for your laptop. Is that not cool? It does feel like magic. It really does. Okay. So now they've shooken hands, and I'm going to show you here in a minute kind of what my desktop looks like right now, kind of break out from, be done with the PowerPoint slides, but this is all still PowerPoint. So at the top there is actually what you're going to see on your iPad. Okay, so let me go ahead and draw a few lines here. I know this is really busy, but what I've done is I have 4 things over here for these 4 things, and these 3 things are over here. So, you know, and it's pretty intuitive. So we'll begin the recording. That's that one right there. Okay, so we are recording now. You can draw on anything. So in order to kind of do what I'm doing, I actually clicked on that one right there. Okay, let's just say I want to change up the color or the backdrop. Okay, I would click on that one. Okay, and let's just say I'm rolling along and I'm doing a recording. I happen to be recording a PowerPoint kind of right now. I made ahead of time, but let's just say that I want to go ahead and I have a project that I created earlier and I want to show that to whoever. Okay, so kind of inserted in anything, that's what that would look like. Then over on this other side, I just think this is so cool. I'm going to change my color here just because I can. That's okay. This little icon right here is adorable. If it looks like a keyboard, that's what it is. And actually, I brought in a screenshot of when you click that, you're going to see this little keyboard appear on your iPad. And actually, anytime you want to, you can go out and project what your laptop is showing, and you can actually control your laptop from your iPad. Isn't that not amazing? And so here is our settings, okay, and this little X right here will go ahead and kick us out of the connection between that Doceri has made between your iPad and your desktop. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take you out. I'm going to basically click, what am I going to click? Okay, I'm going to end this, well, this is the last slide. We're going to end this PowerPoint presentation. If you know, it's going to be a black screen and a PowerPoint presentation, and we'll see what the desktop looks like. Okay, notice, okay, that this is what my desktop looks like right now. I'm still recording. Okay, I just happened to choose a PowerPoint to show you guys. Okay, let me make this smaller instead of closing it out. Okay, but I could show you anything. Is that not cool or what? What else was I going to say? Oh, so to kind of prove to you, I'm over here with my PC. Notice that, and I'm going to click my Chrome. I hope I don't have anything too revealing in here. I'm going to open up the internet. Okay. I can show you the internet right now. Not bad. Okay. My point is that I can walk around the room. This is charged up, and actually click on anything I want. Okay, and I'm recording. I just happen to be saying, all right, let's go out on the internet, and I want to show you this. Okay, and I just think it's amazing. At any time, if I want to go ahead, and it's being a little slow right now, but it should be fine. If I want to go ahead and draw on something, there's that little draw tool. I click on draw, and I can say, here I am. Okay, that'll wake students up. But again, I'm recording and all that. Let's see, what else did I want to show you? Oh yeah. So I know that looks like a whiteboard, but let's go ahead and get out of, I'm clicking the little X up there to get out of Chrome. maybe. I guess I had to click my tool, my drawing tool. Okay. There's Chrome. It woke up. Okay, but let's just say you're back at your desktop. Okay, and let's just say that you want to go ahead and show them something, like with a whiteboard. Okay, so there's, from here I can click the whiteboard. Okay, and I have now a whiteboard. Okay, you know, one of the things we talk about before we talk about balancing equations is the fact that actually you can break water down into its hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, and they happen to be gases. Okay, so I'm just doing this on the fly. Not a balanced chemical equation, and we do this, and I can change my color pretty quickly via electricity. Okay, and then, you know, we can talk about all sorts of things. It doesn't look like you have, you know, the same number of, you know, it looks like with regard to hydrogens, you got 2 hydrogens, you know, you got 1 oxygen, and over here, you know, it looks like you have 2 hydrogens, and you have 2 oxygens. You know, you're like, well, what gives with that? Anyway, that's not my point. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And I've gone back to my desktop. You know, again, there's just all sorts of different things you can do with this. I think that's it.